This episode of The Cliffhanger was brought to you by Smile and Live Lounge. Today on The Cliffhanger, we're going to be talking to...
I've hoped to meet you for some time, Lord Stark.
Sorry about that. We're going to be talking to one of the ex-housemates in the Big Brother Naija Lockdown edition. This ex-housemate describes himself as an avid entertainment lover. He promised to bring his interpersonal skills to play the game, and trust me, the last time I saw a game this good was Littlefinger in his prime.
I did warn you not to trust me.
We're gonna keep ignoring season 8. He started off his journey with the evangelist stereotype and bowed out Lord Baelish, head of the House Baelish, master of coin on council of Robert Baratheon. In the words of Littlefinger,
Chaos isn't a pit. Chaos is a ladder.
this ex-housemate was the life of the party, or at least one of them. Some people saw him as cunning, smart, very cool, entertaining, and good-looking. But yeah, you get to hear it from the horse's mouth. We're gonna be talking to none other than Bright Ezekiel Osemudiame. Welcome, Bright. Welcome to the Cliffhanger Show.
Okay.
I've been looking forward to this particular session because, ladies and gentlemen, Brighto. I'm sure you've been guessing this a lot, have you?
Of course.
Alright, so congratulations. How you doing?
I'm very fine, thank you.
How is the exposure treating you?
Man, the stress. Like, I don't think I've been subjected to this kind of stress before. Like, back to back stress. But so far so good. I'm trying to like manage the whole thing and...
Well, fasten your seatbelt because it's going to be a bumpy ride. Okay, so a lot of people are curious here. Did you have a strategy as in when you knew you were getting to the house? Did you develop a strategy?
No, as a matter of fact, I went to the house with zero strategy. I just
what?
wanted to... Zero strategy.
Okay.
I wanted to have my fun and, make sure I win the money. You understand? So that was my target and aim.
But it seemed like you had a strategy though.
No, I had no strategy, man.
But okay, so I'm sure you've heard all the nicknames they've been giving you. Lord Baelish,
When I came out, I saw different names.
Littlefinger,
Pastor.
Yes,
Evangelist.
we're going to come to that.
Reverend.
But like, I think for a lot of people, it seemed like you were one of the only people who was actually conscious of the game and was playing it like a game. I'm sure you've gotten that a lot too.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So please, can you talk us through that, like your motivation, everything? Because like we'd hear you talk and it was very conscious. It was very deliberate. So talk to, people that saw. It was very deliberate the way you play the game. So talk us through that. And you say, it was zero strategy and everything. We'd also like to know how your mind was working while you were doing what you were doing.
No, the thing is, the way I do my thing is when I get to a new environment, I like to study the environment before I act or do whatever.
Okay,
do you understand? So that was what I did the first week. I just calmed down and was looking at everybody, trying to know the kind of person and how to relate with them. And finally, I was able to achieve that, and they all loved me. As a matter of fact, it got to a point they were cool with me. All of them.
Yeah.
All of them. They were cool with me.
Okay, so your game was mad. I wouldn't even lie. So you pitched. You were like, I can remember one time I watched, because I was watching every chance I got. Like I didn't really like watch, but I watched quite a bit, more than I've ever watched in my life. So there's several times I've seen you, like especially with the point where you talked to Lekon and with that phase earlier on where Lekon was still like on the whole Erica matter, and you were telling him like you should just go for it, just kiss her on the neck. And
the thing is, before that, I think I've had a conversation with Lekon about Erica, like on different occasions like that. On that particular day, the guy was down and everything, so I was like, what's going on, man? Okay, since you're in love with this girl and you don't want to give up, you don't just want to give up at all, you still want to like do something. I was like, okay, then why not apply pressure? Do you understand? Try harder. Do you get? Maybe the girl will lower her guards and probably consider your proposal. That was what I said.
Did you think that it might backfire, given the fact that she was with Kid already, like heavily with Kid?
No, there's no way it can backfire.
Okay.
It won't.
So he didn't take your advice, obviously.
I
Not the way you intended.
I don't know. I don't know as a matter of fact, because I told him to do some certain things, like, you know.
Kiss on
hug
just,
and all that.
that was very very. That advice, I'm just like, wow.
No, before then I asked him as in what's the level of relationship you have with this girl. And he was like that he can actually do all those things. Like, since you can do all those things, why not do them? Apply more pressure. You never can tell. The girl might just consider you and all that.
Okay, so it brings me to this whole pastor thing, this evangelist. Were you ever a pastor or evangelist?
No, never.
So what happened? Because I saw a poster of you. You know those weird posters, those church posters. I saw one of you, and I'm just like, where did that come from?
Photoshop, man. It has to be Photoshop. Not me.
So have you ever been a pastor? Have you ever preached in church?
I've never.
So
Never done that
why do
before.
people have that perception of you that you're a pastor? Is it
Because I was calm.
you were
The first
calm.
week I was just calm. I don't drink. I just take water most of the time. So
You
I
don't
drink.
drink?
I drink, but the first week I
You were calming down.
was calming down. Yeah.
So another thing was party room. Because the first time I ever in my mind I'm like, okay, this guy, was the party room, the very first party night. You just shit.
The thing is, I love music. I love to dance. Not that I know how to dance, but I love to dance. So whenever a good music comes up, I like to express myself, dance, do as much as I can do, and that was exactly what I did on that night.
On that night and all the other nights, because subsequent nights, same energy.
Of course, it was
We
when
apply pressure.
Ibuka said something about it. He gave kudos to like 4 other housemates. I was like, okay, since they like this one, let me give them the vibes.
Inject it. Okay, so besides who we saw in the house, because we saw lots of Brighto, right? Who is Brighto? Who's the Brighto that we haven't seen?
So can you tell me
The Brighto that we saw.
Yeah.
We saw the party room Brighto.
Okay.
We saw the lover boy Brighto.
Lover boy, right? No, he did not.
Oh, he did.
No.
We kind of did.
No.
He read his head just small like this. We saw the game player.
The game player.
I think that's what we're particularly known for, the game player. The one that was conscious of the fact that they were playing a game and was playing it. So who else did we not see?
Anyways, okay, you saw the party bride too, the game player and the lover boy. Well, let me see. I don't always love, but when I want to love,
You love hard.
extremely, yes, hard. So that's why I don't like, showing my emotions most of the time. Then aside that, I'm a team player too. I love to listen. I guess that was why what was the name? Wathoni liked me, because I listen a lot. I can listen to you. You can speak for like close to 2 hours, and I'll be listening, and I'll pay full attention to whatever you're saying. Do you understand? And
Okay.
I'm a team player. I listen a lot. I'm a good cook. I'm sure you saw that part. Yeah.
Yes, we did. Of course we did.
So I'm generally a good person. But the side I don't like is the corny part and the tricky part. No, I'm not corny at all. I'm straightforward.
So you don't like the fact that people think that you're cunning.
No, I don't like it, but I'm just trying to let them understand my kind of person. I'm straightforward, I'm not corny, and I'm not tricky. Yes.
You're not tricky, pun intended, but it's fine. It's okay. Well, so personally, I feel like, if you're aware that you're in the house and you're playing a game, there's nothing wrong with trying to or having strategy. It was very entertaining, to be very honest. It was people that liked all these cerebral things. We liked what you were doing. So, generally, what was the experience like for you? Like, you've never been in this kind of situation before, where you walk into a house full of strangers and you have to start from scratch into trying to fit in, trying to get to know people. How was the experience generally for you?
Well, this is not my first time anyway.
What was the first time?
When I was working in the ship, when you get on board, you see people from different nationalities.
Yeah.
It might be China, Indonesia, Romania, or Philippines. You understand? With different languages, different backgrounds, different whatever.
Lives.
So you have to adapt. You need to be a team player. You need to listen a lot for you to be able to live with those kind of people. And you might as well stay with them for like 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. Do you understand? So for that, I don't think it's an issue for me. But only way I have an issue is just the numbers. You're up to like 19 other people. That was much.
So you've never been in a ship or a vessel where the numbers are up to 20?
No, that can only be passenger vessel. And I've not been in a passenger ship before.
So typically, how many are the crew?
Crew, you have close to 12 crews.
Okay, I get that. So this was a lot. You know, there was a lot more people, and you had to take more time into.
Yes, I need time because they're from just different sphere of life. You know, when you're in the ship, for instance, you have the engineers, and you know you speak the same language, which is fix the engine. Do you understand? But this one, you have the artist, the dietitian, and different sphere of life. So you need to like try to understand every one of them to know how to.
hear a story that will put the biggest smile on your face? Well, keep up. Now, Smiling Thomas is a married man blessed with triplets, Lala, Jaja, and Kaka. Now, with schools closed and his wife working from home just like him, Thomas is no longer smiling because data never lasts in his house. Excuse me. So, his wife recommended he buy a Smile Bigger plan. And he listened because happy wife, happy life. Right? Right. Excuse me again. So for his triplets, Lala, Jaja, and Kaka, he bought them the 20 gig Smile Bigger plan, which was only 6K. So they can stop fighting and they can have peace. Excuse me, Joe. And for himself, he bought the 40 gigabyte bigger plan for just 10K, so he can watch all football games and movies. And for his wife, he bought her the 75 gigabyte bigger plan so she can continue running her online business and video calling her mom in the abroad. Well done, Thomas. Now there's peace in your house. That was till his wife saw the Smile Bigger plan receipt and saw that he had bought 100 gigabytes at 18K for Angel, his side chick. Moral of this story: buy your wife a higher data plan. I mean, don't have a side chick. Don't have a side chick. You weren't really attached to anybody in the house up until maybe, let's just say, the last year, towards the end of your journey in the house. So would you say, or who would you say was your most favorite person in the house?
Yeah, I wasn't. From the first week, I was attached to someone. Yes, I was talking to Tolani Badge from the first week.
Okay.
And aside that, I talked to Kidwire. I started talking to Kidwire from the second week. Yes.
Oh yeah, you and Kid were cool.
Yeah,
when I say attached, I mean like a ship.
A ship? No ship, man.
Yeah. So overall, your overall experience in the house, who would you say was your person?
In terms of a ship or normal?
Anyhow.
I said the Kidwire, man.
Kidwire.
Yes.
So who was the person that just rubbed you off the wrong way, even if it just once?
No.
Nobody. Everybody was cool. You were cool with everybody.
Yes.
I can believe that. I can actually believe that. No, I can believe that. You happen to know a lot about ships. You are a sailor. You've been on a vessel. You know. Now we're talking about a different type of ship here. So, given that we had quite a few ships in the house, who do you think would last?
While I was in the house, I said Neo and V. But right now, I think they all have what it takes to continue the relationship, even outside the house.
Is this you being diplomatic?
Not being diplomatic.
This is you being real.
Yeah.
Okay, so why would you say they all have, like, what is it about each individual ship that you know or that makes you think that it will last outside the house?
I think we have Ozo and Mengi and who else?
Erica
V
and
and Neo, Erica and Kid. V and Neo, they're cool, and Ozo and Mengi, come on. They're cool together. They're good to go. Kid and Erica, watching them from outside the house, man, I can see that bond. You understand? I can now listen to every conversation. You know, when you're in the house, you don't
see everything.
You don't see everything.
Yeah.
So do you understand? And when they're talking, you can't just walk into
a conversation
like that somehow. So right now you can listen to everything and understand where they're coming from. So I think they're good to go, man.
So I'm going to ask you some questions. What would you name your boat if you had one?
Logistics.
Logistics.
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised? I'm not surprised. Logistics. Why?
Because I've been bearing that name since 2009.
Why?
That's what they call me, logistics.
Why?
I don't just know why.
So the one person just woke up one morning and said, logistics. Were you making things happen? Were you, just, oh hey, Brighto, how far now? I need this thing done. You get it done.
Yeah, I can be fun and extreme whenever I want to be. Do you understand? And when you're close to me, you understand my kind of person, and I can get things done easily.
I get that. Okay, so who is the messiest housemate?
The messiest housemate. Man, I have no idea, man.
No idea. Okay. What do you think is the closest thing to real magic?
Falling in love.
Wow. I mean, it's the same thing I was thinking, but okay. Cool. What celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10?
Celebrity. I'll say Two-Face.
Two-Face, perfect 10. Why?
Man, the guy is awesome. He's humble. Yes, he's generous, and he's good.
Okay. So, what body part would you not mind losing?
Man, I love all my body parts.
So if you come with your man, say you've gone to your head now, your life or one body part?
Now think about this. Man, they're all important, man. Come on.
Personally, I'll take the one with the least collateral damage. You can just take off this ear. I can still hear with this one.
Can you imagine what you look like without this?
We'll go and do plasticine and come out of that ear.
God damn it. That would look nice, bro.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Which housemate do you think has the best game so far?
The best game so far. I would say it's Lekon.
Lekon's game is
I think he's best, yes.
so in your own opinion now, who do you think has the strongest chance of winning? Because if you say Lekon has the best game, that would imply that he has the strongest chance of winning, right?
Having the best game doesn't mean...
Does not mean. So who do you think has the strongest chance of winning?
Kidwire.
Kidwire? Why?
Man is good. The guy is good, and I believe he has fans as well. He has everything it takes to win. Yeah.
I would never have. I mean, he's strong, yes, but I would never have thought Kidwire. Okay. All right. So, if you coming out now, is there anything you wish you would have done differently?
Maybe I would. The arena games. I would try more.
You try harder. Because at some point, it does look like you guys are just coasting with the arena games until Biggie had to check you guys.
Man, that game is not easy as a matter of fact. Because the time, they keep increasing the timing. Because from 2 minutes to 2 minutes to 30 seconds and all that. But that game is not easy. So if I had a chance, I would improve on that.
The arena games were fun, but they changed the arena games for you guys. You guys have a different style of arena games
every week.
It just looks very complex. So me, when I was watching, I was like, no, this is not what we face though. The games are a bit complex. They're a bit complex. Okay, so what's next for you? Like, what are we hoping to see from Barto?
Aside the entertainment and all that, I would also, because I always say this, I'll go for all those my professional certifications. I want to get them, and also Apply Pressure. The match will be coming out very soon.
Apply Pressure matches, ladies and gentlemen. Apply Pressure match is coming out soon. You heard it here for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Okay.
It'll be coming out soon, and also I'm open for an entertainment job, modeling, acting, and whatever. Then all these things, we have a whole lot that we want to do, but
yes,
it has to be step by step.
And you have to channel your energy to one place. Yeah. So you think Kidwire is within the BBN show this year?
Yeah.
Okay. So, thank you for coming on to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
One last question. Are you and Wathoni going to be in the ship?
Man, me and Wathoni.